So here is a little science demonstration for you, but I have these bubbles and they are touchable bubbles. And what is in here is sodium lauryl sulfate. And this is a safe, water-soluble polymer that is used in everything from shampoo to toothpaste, and that's because it creates the foam in those items. So there's a second polymer called polyvinyl alcohol, or PVA for short, and it can be found in everything from eye drops and contact lens solution to white glue and paints. It's very water soluble, meaning that it dissolves in water. As the water in the bubble evaporates, it leaves the PVA behind and the polymer forms a skin that doesn't pop. So that's what's happening with these bubbles. The water that is mixed in with here will evaporate, and that's what leaves the shell of the bubble that can actually be held. So I'm going to blow some of these bubbles and catch one and show you that they stay. They do start to kind of shrink pretty suddenly, but you can still hold them, and you'll see that they leave a bit of a skin on your hand after the fact. So you can see they stay and then it shrinks like that. But if you look closely on my hand, you can still see that that skin is left behind, which is pretty cool. But they are safe. They're better to do outside when it's not windy out. And what I will do is I actually have a recipe for these bubbles that I will share along with this video so that you can maybe try making these at home. Or you can do regular bubbles and see what happens. One of the cool questions that they answer is, why are bubbles round? And that's because the air around us compresses the bubble so that it turns into that sphere shape. That's why we don't, in that circular shape, that's why we don't have square bubbles. Even if we blow it from a square wand, it's not going to stay in that shape. So the bubbles form to the air around them. So that's pretty neat, and I will share that website so that you can try making these at home.